There are some there are a couple of things you have to do in lower, but that's further along the quest. It took me like 10 minutes. 15 if you don't skip cutscenes. Then you'll be happy to know that there are parts that are unskippable, so I did have to retain some information. Thumbs are overrated anyway. Who needs thumbs? Oh. Oh, I should probably mute us. unmuting me, and then I got to fix the game capture. No, we're not playing Elden Ring today. We're playing Final Fantasy 14.
It's true. We are
There we
playing
go.
14.
Why do I have
Did
that?
I
in two different
update it
places?
from Friday?
You did update it yesterday, so I'm a little curious why it was, or at least you updated the title. I thought you updated the game too,
I would.
because I remember you updated the title because Friday was lowercase.
Much to your consternation.
A little bit, but I got over it pretty quick. But it's irritating enough that it's stuck in my brain.
All right. And with that, we're live. Hi, everybody. More of the fantasies that are final. The 14th variety. I'll hold for applause from the crowd. I'm sure that's what our viewers are doing right now, as they should. Oh, that was beautiful. Well done. Well done. So now we got event questing to do. Well,
Yep.
we, as in not me. I already did it the other day. So I'm actually funny enough. What I'm doing right now is I'm doing the near weekly quest that I have totally forgotten about until this very moment.
So you're already a week behind.
Maybe 2 weeks, because hasn't it been like two cycles since then? Maybe not. No, because we did whatever.
Yeah.
We did it that time. So yeah. Okay.
So you at least did the first time. So
Yeah. So I am a week behind. You're right. Oh. I'm Baron 5X. I'm playing not the seasonal event right now. Unlike our fellow panelists, Baytest, Asher, and MPX, who are not in a group, but in a group doing this quest.
even then, we're not really in a group.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a loose familial bond. Although I'm not actively participating in it, this is
Stamp.
an important milestone, because I think this was the first event that we participated in when we finally started doing 14 streams. So we've come full
It's
circle.
possible.
Yeah, do remember that.
I forget.
Finding whatever.
Is the doubling of MGP a automatic during this time? Or
It's not double. It's 50% up, but yeah, it's automatic.
okay.
Any MGP you get is going to automatically get a 50% boost.
Yeah,
Including achievement. Well, not achievements.
challenge.
log?
Yeah, the challenge log.
Gotcha. Which reminds me, I didn't do my lottery ticket after I'm done with this near quest. For how long does that bonus last for?
As long as the event is, which I think
No.
is for the next 3
Another
weeks.
The lottery bonus. I'm sorry, the showing up.
Oh, first hour. So you have until
Yeah.
8 p.m.
Okay,
Well, 7:59 p.m.
gotcha.
Oh, I just saw an orange name.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch some of the stuff revealed for 16?
I did, or at least I watched the like a abbreviated trailer.
It's whatever they had in the state of play.
Yeah, the trailer that they had. I mentioned it to Michael and got roughly the same reaction that when I mentioned it to MPX.
I mean, I will end up watching it. I just haven't
Not at
worked
this time.
up the interest to do so yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's do Hawker's Round next.
I don't think it was particularly spoilerly, but it looks really cool. I think that's about all I can say at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the thing I'm most looking forward to is when it comes out, and then we get a 14-16 crossover.
Please approve. Walks around desk. Approve.
Yeah,
That was a good meme.
That was a good meme.
that was a good meme. That was a positive meme.
Passage to Zone 1. Take me back. Take me back.
So the night we met.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, Fate Test.
I want to know what shoes Nanafon is wearing because, like, those look like tank shoes, but they look like sneakers.
They've been glamored.
When you say tank shoes, do you mean shoes that a tank class would be wearing?
Yes.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you were
So
giving
far-
like an actual description.
So far, 2 of these have been super obvious and easy. And one of these was a little bit more complicated.
I succeeded in
Okay.
all of them except the one with the pirate lady. That's the only one I failed.
I mean, I think technically I succeeded.
So
let's see,
basically,
where-
Eddie failed like every time he does with the ladies.
Oof.
I don't know. Where did that come
You-
from?
Deciding to be vicious today.
Jesus.
Yeah, somebody woke up and chose violence.
Oh,
I always choose violence.
man. Did that tater tot order really mess you up, man?
Maybe.
Oh, wait, no, not there. I need to go... Fisher's Guild.
You're in a safe place, David. We can talk. You're amongst friends. Or at least not enemies.
Which is it?
Wars in this village are wild.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're going to be the special someone. No, I did fail the pirate then.
And that I would totally make because I wasn't paying attention. For that, after I failed that, I go, oh, okay, I'll start paying attention.
Oh, you can't fail it because if you choose the wrong one, it'll go, maybe something else.
I mean, it's failure with an asterisk. Like, it's not going to fail your quest, but I guess you're not going to get the optimum results, or I don't.
Well,
Wait,
it's
no,
more
I
like
did get it right then. I just got it right on the second try. Because all three, because the way because it's simple mathematics, they had it set up 4 people, 4 possible answers. Everyone had one perfect answer. I tried going for cash for her first, and then I said somewhere to take a sweetheart.
Wait.
And now,
But all 3 of the others I got in the first try.
So if you quote unquote got it wrong, it took you back to the menu to choose again.
yes.
Yeah.
Minus
well,
one
it
option.
essentially resets you.
Oh.
But yeah, that's one option.
Oh, in that case, I didn't get any of them wrong. I just thought her reaction to that was not positive, and I thought I just chose the not best answer.
Oh, you did choose someone special, and
Yeah.
she did her all blow up on you, and then it ended?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I thought,
no.
oh,
She's
maybe
just-
that wasn't the right.
She's just kind of a jerk about it. She's doing her best tsundere.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where it is. All right.
It's not like I want to go on a date with him or something, Baka.
But
I mean-
she's a pirate. Arr.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
David,
God.
that was
Delightful.
incorrect.
that unfortunately reminds me of some of the
no,
clips.
no,
I've
that's
recently-
perfect pirate speak, though.
You're only allowed to use that one after at least 3 mugs of grog, and I know for a fact you've only had one.
Damn it!
Wanted you, David. Expected better.
Why is the... Oh my god, why is there a She-Hulk and her name is fucking... What's his face from Overwatch's...
Hmm.
We gotta narrow that down, buddy.
Like
The Samurai Arrow Man boy thing.
Hanzo.
Hanzo. Literally, like, there's a character that looks like She-Hulk, but her name is, like, his special attack.
Oh, well, I mean, that's an MMORPG human created character name for you.
I mean, that's not an entirely wrong answer. All right, so back to the saucer, which is gold.
When I do the fashion report tomorrow, that's going to be real lucrative.
Yeah, if you get a high enough score to get the max payout, that's going to be really nice. Should be just under 100K.
Sweet. Looking forward to that.
Meantime, finish this quest and pick up my prize money for the drawing. Who knows? Maybe I hit first place for once. Probably not, but you know.
I like how the best kept secret, aka the bar.
Yeah, that was like I'm sure there's better kept secrets than that.
Ooh, I
which
got
is how to
fourth
win
place.
the jackpot.
Fourth place,
The
okay, that's
lavish
good.
costumes of the staff. Especially the bun boys. The double bun boys.
Aha! I found a way to do this.
Do what?
I can buy my tickets on stream. Aha!
And he just puts his face over the middle. I have to open up the stream now to see this.
I don't technically think that's a good idea. Because it'll also show up in the text log.
Unless you hide the text log.
No, I did not. Shit.
It's
I didn't know it happened in the text log.
now everyone has your pin in the last four of your social. Oh no.
Damn it.
And your date of birth.
Because they're all the same 4-digit number.
What a coincidence.
It's a very weird coincidence.
A welcome one for sure.
Yay! I am senior advisor.
Should I have not mentioned it?
I mean,
It's better to get it out there first before
Yeah.
doing anything else.
right, and now, nope, not here.
Why am I looking at Chris Pratt on a motorcycle?
I don't know. Why are you looking
Oh,
at Chris?
why
Pratt on
are
a
you?
motorcycle? We're streaming. It's not time to watch Jurassic Park.
Are you sure it's not
Only
the
in
Mario movie?
theaters.
Oh, it's the trailer. Of course, that's what it is.
It's the trailer for the new Jurassic Park.
Oh, I was correct. Well done. Well done, me. I was making a joke, but I apparently was more accurate than I thought. All right,
Fates,
come on.
you're an oracle. You're an oracle, Fates. You didn't even know it.
It doesn't take much of an oracle to figure out certain things.
It's true.
Oh, man,
It's very accurate.
You could have just let it go. Let him have this win. That's okay. Ow.
Oh, I got a 4th
Wow.
place! Yay!
Yay! 4th place club. Yay!
I wonder whether anybody wins the cacpot during these periods.
I mean,
It's
I think it's a
insane if
better
they
question
do.
if you just left it at. I think it's a better question if you just left it at if anybody wins the cacpot.
Well, somebody
Yeah.
eventually has to win it because I think they have had winners, right?
How do you verify that?
Probably.
You know what?
Supposedly, Joe Cat of Joe Cat fame has won a first prize.
I don't believe it. Where's the ring? If I don't see the ring, it never happened.
I mean, he's not lying. You do win a ring for winning the cacpot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually looking this up to see if anyone has posted a video of them winning the cacpot. I think there's one video of someone doing it. How? Oh, I don't know. How do you know? How do you know, sir? You're not showing the evidence. How do you know?
How do you know what?
Okay, he's finally opening up. I guess somebody in his chat told him what the number was, and I guess he knew what the number was. They picked. Come on, show it. Show it. Oh, yep, there it is. Wonder how much it's worth. Oh man, that was a good win for him. This guy got 1,100,000 in his win. Congratulations to him. Okay, that's that curiosity, that itch scratched. Okay, let's see. I guess I can do more dailies while I'm waiting for you all to finish the event.
So
In
have we
retrospect,
figured out what we're doing tonight?
Nope. Let's see. We just finished Nier. So, how about this?
We finished up the Stormblood.
That too. Yes, we did. Almost forgot we did that toward the end. Oh, that's right, because my stream messed up, so that cut us short anyway. Okay.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
we just-
Who amongst you still doesn't have a sea turtle?
Sea turtle?
A sea turtle
Is that a minion or a mount or what?
minion.
I don't think I have a sea
think
turtle.
I have that. Pretty sure I've
I
had
have
that
it.
forever.
Okay.
Believe I do.
Well, search. Well, let me just link it in chat, I guess. If I remember how to link stuff in chat.
I don't think I do. No, I think that's a new one for me.
I don't think so either, believe it or not.
Okay.
Double
who wants
checking
it
more
more?
to be sure, but
Shall fight to the death.
It's
Oh
Guido.
no, I do have.
You
Vito.
have that.
I do have Vito.
Yay, 4th place.
Yay.
Yeah, place club.
David, did you get 4th place? You're going to join the club? You're not going to be the odd man out, the weirdo in the group?
I am
Yes,
going to
and
be the
contact
weirdo in
with
the group
Jet.
because I didn't get my tickets last week.
Ooh.
And you didn't get on before 7.
Yeah. So.
Goof. Imagine
But
not
I'm-
having your tickets.
I can only imagine. It's a random song that came to me.
Well.
So, like what I was going to say before is that since we just finished some older content, maybe we should shift gears to something newer. Maybe Pandemonium. Do some Pandemonium running.
Oh boy, I have not watched anything about Pandemonium.
Nor have I.
Going in blind
Not
is
even
dangerous.
unlocked it.
Going in blind is a bit dangerous at this point because, well, people have already figured out the general strategies, and
Yeah, going in as a newbie probably is going to be frowned upon unless, you know.
not necessarily frowned upon, but it's going to be like there's probably going to be one person in the group that's like, "Oh my god, I got stuck with these junk asses."
Fuck them.
Well,
I mean, unless we want to do something else, of course.
we could do Omega.
Yeah, we could easily do Omega with the 4 of us.
We could do Omega. We could do Eden. Little bit tougher on Eden though. Omega would probably be easier, and I'd probably be recommending Omega.
We could continue what we
Because-
were doing last time of trying to finish the extreme versions.
That's true. Oh, that's what we were doing last time. We actually do need to do that because we were literally on the extreme version of Phoenix. Was that what the one we were doing? Not Phoenix.
Suzaku,
Hell's
yes.
Cure.
Suzaku. Yeah. That literally was what we were doing last time.
Well, let me go swap over, unless somebody else wants to be like massive rock hard body. I mean tank.
I mean, I can if nobody else wants to. I can fill any role.
Mhm.
And
Oh yeah, so it came down to Baron didn't have Guido.
Yeah.
Okay. There is no male in the gold saucer, so
Let me go repair my tank boy body because everything's at 69.
Nice.
That it's not nice, but it's nice.
it's always nice. Don't
The
deny
numbers,
it.
the number's nice regardless of the meaning.
Yeah.
also remember to get your book if you haven't gotten it
Oh
yet.
shoot! Yeah, I do need to replace my book, don't I?
Book time. Because I know for a fact that my book is probably dead. Yes. My book is dead.
Okay, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go and do some shared fates in Thavnir.
And Eddie's gonna get engrossed in Thavnarian culture.
Gross.
Oh, that's weird.
Mail. I got mail. Did I? Yes,
Eddie.
I got mail. Did you say something, David?
I was about to say, like... I was thinking of, like... Isn't there, like, a children's song about getting mail?
You mean like a Blue's Clues?
I was thinking Blue's Clues, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know what you're referring to. Something to the effect, Baron just got a letter.
Yes.
That is correct. I did just get a letter.
Okay, now I remember what song you're talking about.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I totally know who it's from. Not even ask the question. Why would I ask the question?
Eden's verse Furor, which I don't think. Midas. Oh, goody! Tower Paradigm Breach!
Nope,
The Void
no,
Arc.
thank you.
Asphodelos.
Oh,
Asphodelos, Fourth
Asphodelos,
Circle.
that's what we literally... Oh, no. Fourth Circle, we're not going to get that far, even if we did do it.
Yeah, POD or HOH.
Yeah, I gotta do that one too.
Give me one, give me two. Let's
Fuel,
just jump off the edge. The Goddess Extreme. And Hell's Cure Extreme. Oh, hey, cool.
Well, what do you know?
What did I get? Let's see. Laba, Ravenaster, Creator, Eden's Iconoclasm, Aspho Second, Pod, Ember Extreme, Akafa Extreme, Nidhogg Extreme,
Well, I got Nidhogg as well.
Extreme, Cloud Deck Extreme.
I don't think we're hitting Cloud Deck either.
You don't think so? You don't think we can handle it?
No, because that's the final one in the weapons series.
Also, I just picked up a map for later tonight.
I got maps too. Or a map. They only got a map.
I don't have any maps, but I can purchase them.
If they're still
Sweet.
cheap, I wouldn't mind purchasing a couple as well.
Okay. Where is the thing for... Oh, there it is. Okay.
I mean, nothing else. We can always, since it sounds like multiple of us have pod in our book, we can always close up or you know later on in the evening do a quick 4-man pod
Or Heaven
or
on
quick
High.
4-man haw.
Find the other one. With the four of us, it should go much quicker.
Well, yeah, obviously. Considering last time I noticed Palace in my book, I think I just soloed it.
Unfortunately, I have Aquapolis. / you know.
I
Slash
still
expectation.
fully intend to solo that enough to get the weapons for my Sage, but it's just been low priority. And the
Anyway, I'm
mobs,
gonna
stop
go ahead
getting in
and
my way.
start the invites.
I wasn't invited!
I know everyone's still kind of working on their own thing before we start, but just want to go ahead and get the formation up.
Okay.
What's the maps that we need?
Our Time One Kumbira skin.
Trying to remember how to spell Kumbera.
KUMB.
I immediately thought of an immediate way to say that, and I was like, nope. Fuck that, no. I've already crossed
Um,
one line tonight. I will not cross a different one.
Coom?
You said it, not I, sir.
Raccoon.
I did indeed. I did indeed say Coom.
Kumbaya.
But then again, I'm already on record as being a Coomer, so whatever.
Kuma?
No. No, Eddie.
Of course, I come here and it immediately goes away. Damn it. Oh, well. I will wait for the next fate presents.
Wow, they are cheap.
Like, how cheap?
30k or
30,000.
Okay, 30k, not bad.
Oh, yeah, I will then go grab some then. $30K?
I mean, that's what they were last time.
I thought they
it's
were
a-
like 120.
No.
The
'cause-
last time I was purchasing them, that I needed to do it was 50,000, but that was like 2 weeks ago.
Really, I could have sworn it was 30,000 2 weeks ago.
Eh,
That's what's stuck
maybe
in
I got
my brain
unlucky.
was 30,000. I mean, yeah, that is possible. There's usually only so many at that value, and then you start jumping up to 50, 60, 80.
Well, if somebody ended up going through the market and purchasing all the cheap ones and things like that, like I've already seen some people trying to get the top one by just simply going down 1 or 2 gil,
Mm-hmm.
trying to undercut the competition.
Of course, like you do.
Okay, I can only put in one of these per inventory, so one of them per.
One on your person, one in your saddlebag, and one deciphered already.
Oh, I was putting them in the inventories of like my.
I mean, yeah, that works too. You can.
Okay, well, I'll also decipher it just simply so I have 3 essentially on me, effectively. If nothing else,
I
it's
guess someone got that
extra.
one.
God damn it.
Wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was trying to buy one, and I think someone was buying it at the same time as I did, and they ended up getting it. So
Yeah, I got that same thing, and I'm like...
yeah, the 999s are gone. Okay, there we go. I got 3.
I think I purchased the last one.
No, I purchased the last one.
I purchased the last one.
I...
Oh, no, there were 2 left. No, that's right. There were 2 left when I bought mine, so you would have purchased the last one. I purchased the second to last one.
And if we check, there's probably new ones there.
No, I'm checking right now because I'm just getting them.
Okay.
Is this gonna be a gift to the Magi situation?
Oh, hey, now it's 40k? What? No, I'm joking.
Me. Oh yeah, I managed to get 80 in all of my crafting classes.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay.
You're well on your way to being an Omnicrafter, sir.
Technically, I already am. It's just that I'm not, maximized.
True. Fair enough.
Not to mention, I still haven't done the crafting guild quests that I need to do to get, the extra bonus.
I have one more level before I max out Fisher, and then I'm done leveling those things.
Isn't Fisher
Oh.
really easy to level?
No.
Or does it
Oh, yeah.
slow down at that
It's
point?
crazy fucking easy. It's fucking impossibly easy.
Then
Okay.
I just hate
I
it.
went 80 to 90 in like 2 hours.
I hate fishing. Hate it. Hate it.
So here's the trick. Stop fishing, start spearfishing. Fishing is bullshit. Spearfishing is entertaining.
And a lot more controllable.
Yeah.
Where's
honestly-
a good spot to spearfish?
Honestly, what level is your fisher?
89.
Give me a sec. Let me look at my fishing log.
Well, I don't think you can spearfish in like Mar Laboratorium or the End.
Much as people would love to.
Ilzabard. Oh, it's only you can only spearfish in Ilzabard in Thavnair. Basically, you know where that you know when you're by the Great Work and you have that weird island out to the southwest.
Huh?
All around that island.
Okay.
There's five different regions, quote unquote, and 4 of them are around that island. And then the other one, remember the pool with the dead lady?
Yes.
That pool.
Yeah, I pulled the dead lady. That's terrible. And it's terrible that I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
that's how scarring that whole situation was.
We are terrible people.
Well,
Speaking of which,
it was a terrible
my
time.
map is in Thavnair.
Balls.
Oh, nice. I think mine was too, actually.
Mine's on the moon.
Mine
I'm
was
in
in Thavnair.
Thavnair. What a coincidence.
I think there's a thing that we have to do now. We have to go to the moon.
No, it's haunted.
It's full of bunnies. What's wrong
It's
with
haunted.
bunnies? No.
Moon's haunted.
By bunnies, yes.
Do any of you know how to make custom deliveries give out purple scripts, or is that not a thing yet?
What?
That's 6.15.
No,
Okay,
that
no,
means-
you're already incorrect. Let me pause you right there. Custom deliveries give out purple scripts when they're completed as a level 90.
Ah,
Really?
so
I've
regardless,
already been stocking up on purples. Like, seriously.
like regardless of whichever custom delivery you're doing.
I mean, I've only been doing the top couple, but yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, if it's the top couple, I mean, if you're doing like Charlemald or whatever his name is.
Charlemald.
Let me see. No, even Zoe gives me purples at this point.
Okay,
They all give
Okay.
me, because basically what happens is when you're at max level, you get double script instead of script plus XP.
oh yeah, that's right. I mean, it does still give really good XP regardless of even if
Well,
you're doing Zoe
not
a
if you're
day.
90.
In,
Not if
in
you're
that
not.
case, that might be what I haven't noticed because I've been doing custom deliveries the last couple of weeks with my fisher.
Well, yeah, and if you're doing it to level up as a cheap way to level up, then you're not going to see that. But also, it's really good XP. So
Anyway, are we
Right.
doing maps to start out with just to loosen up?
I
that's
mean,
not a
we
bad
can,
idea.
if that's what the group wants, we can definitely do that.
Okay,
Given our experience last
Um,
time with that boss, yeah, maybe we could use some loosening up.
at least
Okay.
it's easier.
So to start, we need to identify roles. Who wants to do what?
I'll be happy to take any role. In fact, I might take tank because I haven't done tank during these questing things yet, or maybe I have.
All right.
Still, this is
So-
I'll
Alright.
do tank.
Tanks locked.
DPS, because that's the only thing I have that's up in the 90s.
All right.
Unfortunately,
You don't have
same.
any or 90. Okay, well then I will be healing.
Because
Clearly-
there's no point in doing double tank.
Not in a 4-man, there isn't, at least. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead. We've got a marker on deck. We can go ahead and start there.
We do? Oh, I did
Yeah,
not.
one was already put in chat.
Oh, he put it in. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't notice. It was in party chats. That's why I didn't notice it. I wasn't looking for it.
Chat is chat is chat is chat.
Yeah. Agreed.
Chat is chattel.
Chat is for chattel.
The chattel of mind.
Ah, I am done. I am on my way.
Also,
I know.
seriously, I can't help but notice that you ground out all that Fate XP for the zones. How hard was that?
Not that hard because for the most part I was doing it to level up in between streams, so
Okay.
it was kind of fun. And then I've been for Thavnir, I've just been DPSing with my healing chocobo. It's actually harder for some reason to do Shadowbringer content. I get my ass kicked in Fates, soloing Fates. And I don't know
Even
if
at
that's
a
what
level 90?
Yeah, well, because it sinks you. So
Oh,
for some
right.
reason,
Yeah, but it
for
takes
some,
you to the high end, so it should be easier to. Well, the only thing that is usually an exception would be like boss types.
it's the boss types I have easier time with. It's the mobs that kick my ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't stand in the middle and like try and pull the entire group to you.
Yeah, and that's what will end up happening. Like they'll spawn behind me, or I'll go to the wrong spot, and they'll come at once and. Kick
Well,
my
yeah,
ass.
there are some fates where it's really difficult to actually solo, simply because it's like, oh wow, there's just too many here, and if you
Well,
don't
we're
1v1,
we're here.
We're not ready
But-
because we don't have. There we go.
okay.
okay. Oh, right. One moment.
There we go. Almost.
Need to summon the chocobo.
Yeah.
There.
Let me re-up mine. There we go. Oh boy.
Ooh, smelly boy. We do have ads. Please get them off of your healer.
Oh boy. All right.
And then the next one should be, if I'm reading right, it should be about there.
What's weird is like the only thing I got from that chest was a Forzum and money. Everybody else got stuff.
I mean, if you're feeling FOMO, I can give you the ink. I'm probably not going to make use of it myself.
I'm just pointing it out. It's like, Why was my map the one that gave me this?
It happens. Luck of the draw.
I know.
We got that lottery ticket.
All right, let's see how close I was.
Very close.
Oh, hey!
Pretty damn close.
MPX was standing right next. Ah!
Ah, one of them likes me. Okay, you got it.
Oh, okay. There you are. Nice. Yay. Okay, I also have a Thavenir map.
Oh, nice. My
Any new
second map
Thavnir
is in
maps?
Open Pool.
I'm doing my second map. It's Thavnir again!
Okay.
All right, well, we'll go to Baron's first since his is his first map.
Yeah. I'd say let's save all of our final maps for at end of stream,
Okay.
just as a way of like
As a cooldown.
cooldown. Yeah.
Even if we don't get to it, they can sit in the inventory. Well, can they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even
Okay.
if it's deciphered, it'll stay there until you use it or discard it.
They'll explode. They'll totally explode.
Well, they're not like Chloe's books.
No,
Oh,
God, no.
sorry.
Poop. Right behind me.
Zanger's trying to hide it so that he can steal all the treasure for himself.
I'm just gonna sit on it. No, no.
Guys, I'm digging around and I can't find them. Can't find it. All right, ready?
Yep.
Elephants.
And again.
At me, bros. More bros.
You know what?
Yay.
I just realized
Your
I
inventory's
forgot to
full enough
onion
like that,
my-
nothing?
I forgot to
Oh.
onion my chicken.
Oh, good job.
Not going for original recipe, I guess.
Well,
There's a tear in space and time.
To the KFC we go.
There's the Excitotron for whoever needed it.
Me, actually. Thank you.
Unfortunately, it was not on my list.
I knew you did. I just wasn't sure if anyone else had and just hadn't mentioned it.
no.
I'm here for the lulls. And for the wings if we get that far. Red Bull, go!
I have to admit that I was the one that probably started the food pun.
Let it begin. Open the chest. The enemy.
Oh no, the enemy. We can win this.
Come to Papa.
Oh,
Golem.
we've got a friend.
Hello.
I mean, it is Pride Month.
At 2, Excitotron.
Okay, get ready for ads over here.
That was a mess.
And then odds on the opposite side. Ads on the opposite side.
Yay. Open the chest.
Ooh!
Why did that one flash?
Because it's telling us where to go.
Oh, yeah. Then ignore that random.
I didn't realize that was the thing sometimes.
I didn't
think-
either.
I think that's just the Excitatron.
I've never seen it do that, but
Where it says,
I've never seen other ones do it, but that's the first time I've seen this, and so it's like, well, this has got to be the Excitatron thing. So,
maybe it's taking pity on us.
it knows that we're
Opening.
down bad.
The chest.
Yeah, let's give me a boss type, so get ready for ads coming up. Getting any second now. I'm probably getting around 50% of the boss's health.
over here.
More ads.
Prize is
Oh,
gambling.
Gambling. Doubling.
gambling.
Yeah, we're trying our luck. Why wouldn't we?
Okay.
So,
So-
let's see what the first card is. Six.
Six.
It's more like it's not a guarantee, but it's more likely to be low.
Low.
Oh, I choose. Oh, high, low. I got it.
Low.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
this-
interact with the arrow that you think.
Low.
Okay,
Nice.
good, good.
Yay.
Next
And we
one
can
is
do this
more
again.
likely to be high.
Trying again.
Hi.
You go until you get fed up, or until the game cheats you.
Like this time?
Ouch. Oh well.
Oh,
Okay. So we didn't get
Consolation
anything from the
prize.
coffer, but
That is twice now. I wonder if
oh, this could be part of the whole Make It
Make
Rain
It Rain?
campaign.
don't you
What?
dare, you dare.
Okay, I was gonna say like
I mean,
So
like that
maybe
feels.
we shouldn't trust it.
I mean, I say we trust it until it completely fails us, because what else do we have to go off of?
I mean, like this feels like a Make It Rain kind of thing, but at the same time, I'm like, that's kind of junky if you do that to this game.
well, this is where we've been failing at for some time, so. Okay.
I mean, you say that like we've never done it before. We've definitely done it before.
We've gotten through, yes, but I'm just saying that the
Opening
last
the
couple
chest.
times.
Come to Papa. Wrong button.
But
Oh, I forgot about you.
Yes. oh, that's where they are.
Oh, hello. No.
Why was it over there? That makes no sense. That's not how that's supposed to work. They didn't read the script.
They're ad-libbing!
Guys, my controller smells.
Of Cheetos!
It's too shiny. It looks like a bird.
You want to fly away?
Fly like an eagle.
Let's see.
A hostile presence. Oh,
I don't
just
know where
more
my soul
guys.
is. And I don't know where my home is.
Well, you're not a lancer, so your home isn't the floor.
Okay, that's fair. That is actually fair.
Well, you're a healer. Maybe your home is out of mana.
Oh, hey, don't say that.
Your home is in rage.
I don't I don't
Okay, we get no special treatment this time.
Yep.
Huh. Do.
Do you trust
is-
the random?
I trust no one.
Okay, well, you're trusting the random, clearly.
No. Open! I said
Come
no!
on. Come on,
No.
override, please. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. No, run!
And
How do
thus
we
our
run?
luck ends there.
Ah.
It was a trip. We've returned. Is everybody
Well-
alright? Everybody okay?
Yep.
No. Didn't win the jackpot. Ow, that hurts.
I believe
Stop
someone
hitting-
had
ow!
a second. Sanger, you had a second map in this area?
Yes, let me double check to see where it is. Okay. Okay, I know exactly where the fuck that is. And... I mean, it's kind of hard when... It's kind of hard not to see where it is by the landmarks.
Yeah, when you have a bridge, it does make things a lot easier in this map.
Oh, hey!
And that helps.
That's why! Shall we wait huh. Okay. And... Chest is in the middle of their melee. Oh, hey, it looks like they got, Alright, ready?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Why do I get stinky boys?
I mean, we have been meaning to talk to you about your personal hygiene.
I've
been meaning to talk to him about his extended warranty.
Do plants have extended warranty?
Do plants have sentience and spit poisonous gas at us? You're asking the wrong questions.
Do plants dream of electric sheep?
No, only steam-powered ones.
Oh, I have friends on me.
All right. On it. So many friends. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Success.
Here we go again.
Oh, hey, we got the mask.
Wait for the loot.
Do I?
I already have this.
Yeah, it's your map, so do you have it?
It's in my glamour dresser, so.
I think
Congo,
I'm
have
the
you
only
got-
one without it. So
Based on the rules we've been saying, I would say Congo should get it.
Yeah, I passed.
okay,
I did as well.
there.
Cool.
Alright, let's do this.
Alonzi?
Now, if we get another one, we just sell the fucker.
Yep. Next one we sell. Yay! My way or the Hyperwave 4.
We're back.
A dinosaur
Give me
sale?
money.
No, we're much younger than that.
Speak for yourself. Some very exciting bugs.
The Papa.
Oh, right.
Next set. Ooh, nice use of plunge.
Thank you.
Oop. Excuse me for a second while I chow down on something.
Oh, no worries. It's not like we're on a timer or anything.
Well, I'm also trying to clear stuff in my inventory, because...
Getting a lot.
apparently... I got a lot of stuff that I don't need. Do we need the coins anymore?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Depends on which coins.
Friggin' gold ingot. And that's my inventory. Okay. Any money. I'm gonna do the opposite.
Okay. I can only show you the door. You must walk through it.
Hey, look, there's the door.
I should have listened.
Clearly, you should have listened. The gods at random gave you an answer, and you just completely spit in their face.
RNGesus is like, I don't like you anymore.
Yeah, RNGesus is mad at you.
You blasphemer.
Yep. Blasphemy. Blast for you. Blast for everybody in the room. Sorry, I decided to go Eddie Izzard for a moment there.
I'm gonna go.
So do we want to continue with maps, or do we want to pause maps and save the rest for end of show?
Well, I'm gonna go dump stuff off first, while you guys decide.
I
mean, both are valid strategies.
think we should just finish off maps so we can just get it over with and help focus on the next.
Not even save a little bit?
Not even saving one?
I think we could save one for good measure.
Okay, well, in that case, I guess our map in Mare Lamentorum is next, which I believe was MPX?
Yep. Let me just make sure where it is.
The Sea of Lamentations.
Okay, it's near Sinus Lacrum.
Near sinus infection? Okay.
Yes. Near the Watcher, who isn't doing much watching these days.
I mean, that's exclusively all he does. He just doesn't watch the moon anymore.
I guess he watches Netflix? I don't know.
I mean, there's not much else to do nowadays.
I mean, there's all this, Asian Soul stuff.
Besides which, though, let's be honest, he's watching Paramount Plus.
Yeah, Netflix banned him because he was sharing his password of Heidelin, so...
Not to mention all of the buns. It may not let you yet because Senger's not in zone with us.
Sorry, I'm just dumping off all of these nice little tiny materia that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Did not mean to dump that off. I need that back, sir.
Presenting Wanderer. You decide to upstage him and dance in the spotlight?
Absolutely. The only problem is that I'm way too tall for you, so all you're doing is highlighting my bottom half.
Yeah, this became a crotch spotlight.
I appreciate that.
Hmm.
I wear a cloth for
You
a
don't?
reason.
Lunar. Okay, I am back, and lunar adamantite ingot.
Wait, you what?
I just. Okay. Let me go get to Mare Lamentorum.
Are you saying you have lunar adamantite ingots?
No, I saw somebody synthesizing it, and I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah, no, that's the blacksmith and armorer's tier 1 90x material.
Okay. All right. Roar. All right, here we go.
Okay. Actions. Gig.
Nope, 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 nope.
Hide it under your skirt.
It's a robe, sir.
It is a dress, sir. Actually, no. The better would be a better use of that would be, this is a kimono, sir.
More. Hey guys, look! It's an uphill battle.
Oof. It's okay, because I've got the high ground.
We all know that the high ground doesn't mean anything. Didn't kill Anakin.
A broken heart did.
Oh. I mean, that was Padme.
Why are they on top of me?
That's what.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds like bad life choices on your part.
You're wondering how I got here.
I don't want to be a bottom. I want to be on top.
Oh,
God damn.
I want to be the guy.
Damn it.
I want to be where the people are.
I want to see them dancing.
Go to Limsa then.
I want to be the best like no one ever was.
Map them is my real quest.
To loot them is my cause.
I will fast travel across the land.
Digging far and wide.
Thank you! You did it!
Nope.
No portals.
Alright. I do have one in Ultima Thule, and then I have one more sealed for later. As for where the fucking Ultima Thule, that is what I'm working on right now. Oh! Okay, I know exactly where it is. Closest is going to be the Ya. The Yas.
Yeah.
Hey, ya.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
ya.
Don't want to meet your daddy.
I want to say, hey, hey, hey. I said, hey. What's going
Pokemon?
on?
And he prayed. Oh my god, do I pray?
I pray every single day.
Down
Yeah.
here is creepy.
How can you not? How can you forget that, Eddie?
What?
Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope.
Starting it.
Ah!
Not very well. Oh.
Alright, I'm uncomfortable with this.
No!
I don't like othering people. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of ads.
Come to me.
And you'll be in a world of pure annihilation.
So many area of effect attacks. Stop it.
I'm not gonna stop mine. Just deal with them.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not stopping mine either.
So much orange.
That's interesting to notice.
Hmm.
The bell music doesn't come in on this one.
Huh.
Oh, is it still just playing the background music instead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool. The hopefulness overrides the battle aggression. Alright, that's enough maps for now.
Doesn't look like anybody's forming up at the battle square.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, or a good few people in zone, but not enough to indicate that we're in the 15-minute window. So what do we want to do next? We got a lot of options on the table.
Like I stated, I suggested Omega because, well, probably Eddie should like handle it because like there's there's people involved in that he honestly likes in Omega, even though it's old content.
Oh, you mean his husbando?
Yeah.
That's right, Eddie. You have a husbando now. Deal with it.
I love him. Anything ever happened to him, I'd kill myself and everyone in this room.
It's a good thing I'm not in that room.
Yeah, I'm not in that room either.
Neither am I.
I'm good with that option, but was thinking maybe we should finish off that boss that we fought last time.
Oh,
Okay.
finish off Suzaku at least.
Yeah.
At least try to do a bit better this time.
Okay. You want to just camp here while we do it? Use this as front base?
I think that works.
I mean, it doesn't really matter where we are.
Heart
I
will
mean,
go
maybe
on.
not to you. Sorry, I had to. Ah, shoot. Which one was that? Oh, I'm looking at Shadowbringers. That's why I'm confused. Let's see. Suzy Q is...
Oh, I guess there are water spots in the zone, so technically you could fish.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not
you can fish
spear
here,
fish.
but you just can't. You can't spear here. All right,
I think-
everyone ready?
Are we going in as as this party?
Oh shoot! Oops! I forgot to do something important. Yeah, we unless anyone wants to change their roles.
I'm good.
Nah, I'll be fine.
All right, let's try that again. There we go. That's more like it.
Okay. So don't feed the birds. Watch your step, and good luck.
Pretty much. Alright, blow up feathers to give yourself a safe place to stand. Unstack. God.
Watch out for.
Alright, the 4 are up. They need to die ASAP.
You're strong.
Blech.
2 of them went off.
Yeah, I was trying to help Eddie.
Yeah, I was also, but then I had to stop and try and shield and things.
His eye. Sheathe your sword, I beg of you. You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
Oh shit. That stings a lot.
Birds are up.
That they are.
Okay, all of them are down.
Nice.
Are they back up again?
This is the mechanic.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, right. It's DDR time.
Okay.
Oh, right.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Okay, got this one.
Got this one.
This one?
Ah.
That should have been 10. That's bullshit.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you.
I got 9! That I missed the very last one, which is the sad part.
Please, my love. If only
Oh, right.
No,
Right,
do we remember-
right.
do we-
Don't stay close. Remember.
Well,
Alright,
this
it's pull in, not push out.
Melody, memorizing melodies, push or pull.
Yeah.
And well of flame is just hurt.
Yeah. Stacking, bringing to front, or back, I mean.
Uh-oh. Gotta get out of the way.
Ah, damn it. I thought it was
Oh,
already
no.
over.
So
This mechanic, which I don't understand.
Wait until it starts moving so I can confirm directly.
Yellow.
Yellow, teal, purple. Avoid those.
Okay, and that's the one it's going to be
After
on.
purple
So
is gonna be black, and then yellow again, and then teal, and then purple, and then black.
Ouch.
Okay, coming up is teal,
Teal,
black,
black,
yellow,
yellow.
blue, blue. Teal, black, yellow. After the double blue is going to be yellow, black, teal.
I keep on standing way too close to the doubles or something.
And that's going to be our wipe. But it's okay. We got a decent chunk.
Okay, so one is a wheel, one is a like. Oh, hey, it slowly reverses.
Taste his eye.
I'm not necessarily. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Don't try and memorize it like that. Just be ready to be flexible.
Well, no, I mean like one basically goes in a wheel, not necessarily up and.
Not necessarily.
To rise from the ashes.
No, I've noticed one side usually is a wheel.
Okay. I have not. I haven't noticed that that's 100% guaranteed the case. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, only
we
one.
got almost all of them.
yeah, I didn't have enough DPS. Sorry.
Okay.
DDR time.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Okay.
Uh,
I got 100% of the ones that came to me.
I am
That-
clearly the
I-
best at DDR.
I missed two, so.
Okay, remember, early on is going to be the pull. That's just standard damage. Baron, get ready to get out. There's going to be the pulling now. Okay. Just be unstacked for that. Get ready to stack in the second after. Phantom Flurry. My new advice, based on the fact that it's bullshit, is wait for her to stop moving and then move. Okay. That move is now done. Okay, now
Oh,
it's going to be song and dance.
I'm hurting.
No, you're not. You're fine. Walk it off.
Cyan, black.
Black.
Cyan, black, yellow.
Okay.
Damn it. Even said it and I was still in the wrong place. God damn it. And then I was stun locked. I couldn't move.
Okay, it's going to go yellow, cyan, purple, black. This is the circle one. Ah,
Okay, running around in a circle seems like
Not efficient.
not efficient, or unless we're doing like really close to her.
also watch out
Admittedly-
for pull-in attack because it'll probably be rotating again.
Ruthless refrain.
Ruthless
which I don't-
refrain.
I forget what
I-
that is. No,
Oh,
was a
That's
push.
the push.
Out.
Sorry, I forgot.
I was like,
which
wait,
one it
is
was.
there's a pull, so there's got to be a pull.
Yep.
Technically, you could still pull this off, but
Oh my god, what is the arrow
It's
do?
going to be a little bit harder this time, but it's
that's
okay.
going to
We can
pull
do
you, I think, in the direction or.
it. Yeah, in the direction of the arrow, you're going to be forced to walk.
And you walk for a pretty long time, so.
And that's where Senger's going to wipe.
No, he could tank this.
Nope. I'm at a Walden died.
Well, if you didn't have any vulns, you wouldn't have died.
Tenzin, 'tis I. Sheathe your sword, I beg of you. You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
The edges.
Yep. Sure.
Fight the feathers. Fight the feathers.
Oh, God damn it. That's my luck.
Dead. Boop! We booped the birds. We booped the birds.
We did indeed.
Okay.
All right, DDR time.
It's a game where you move your feet.
Mm.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Ah. I'll move over.
Nine.
Still the best at DDR.
Trust in me, my love.
Perfect hand as always.
You, I promise. Please, my love. Only listen.
What was the attack?
You ready to run out? If you're in, coming now. That's the pull in. Oh, hello.
Don't punch this way. Oh, I forgot about that part. Yes, punch that way. Yes. Totally good.
And next should be the song of her people. Okay, first side is going to be cyan, black, yellow, blue, blue. Blue, and then yellow, black, cyan. Damn it, I didn't make it out of black in time.
And it's going to start with
otherwise.
yellow and start doing the circle.
Yellow circle, yellow clockwise.
Couldn't
There we
avoid
go.
it. Okay, this is now the push, right?
Yeah, if it says
I believe
ruthless,
this
it's
is-
a push. Oh no, it's a pull.
That's
It's a pull.
rising, that's a pull.
Pull. It's a pull. Pull.
Close quarter
Close quarter.
crescendo.
Crescendo.
Oh, it's that one.
Arrows.
Walk where the arrow tells you.
Then you mean
Wall of
And then it'll stack up immediately after.
Yep. Hello?
sorry.
Phantom Flurry?
Ow, 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 ow.
Back to the Song of Her People.
Was there, gentlemen?
Oh god, yellow, blue, black, cyan, cyan.
Ah!
Oh, God. Ah!
I was not even paying attention to that. Shit.
I got pushed off.
Don't get hit twice.
You can kind of like, if you stand near the border and you're good with your timing,
Okay,
you
it's
kind
black,
of just
purple,
bounce back and
cyan,
forth.
yellow. So it's rotating around. Counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Almost there. Fuck. Can we do it? Can we do it?
You're less than 10%.
Tanker, throw the stops. Shit. You got
Phantom
7%.
Flurry.
Flurry, get out of the... Okay, you're already out of the face. DPS raised. Oh, what the
Bam!
hell? You weren't in the face.
LB.
You weren't in the face. How did that happen?
Damn it.
Huh.
We almost had it. We're gonna have it this time. We just gotta remember that that it does combine the push me pull you with the dance when it's on the later dance.
Yeah, I can't believe we forgot about that. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn it.
we've only gotten to that part a couple of times, so.
Yeah. But it was so jarring the first time. It should have stuck with... I mean... Like, okay, over here. Get over here. Get out of the way. Go to bird.
Ah.
Alright, next is feathers. All right, baby birds.
Bird down.
Down.
Down. All right, DDR time. I'll move over here.
Yep.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Oh,
I'll go
over here. I asked one of us, one of you. Not both of you.
Ow.
First time I missed one.
God damn it.
Hey, I
9
got
it
10
is.
that time.
First time I ever got 9.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise. Please, my love. If only you would.
Okay, remember early on is going to be pull. Southern Star.
First,
That's pull.
memorize.
Okay, that's going to be split up, followed by stack. So get ready to do so. Please and thank you.
Stacking.
Now flurry.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. I got flurried.
All right, it's time to dance to the song of her people. All right,
Yellow.
initial is going to be yellow, teal, blue, black, yellow, teal, blue, black. So this is your rotate. Damn it, I didn't switch back fast enough.
Ow.
Next set is going to be teal, black, yellow, blue. And then reverse.
Ah.
Okay, let's watch it.
All right, remember, there can be push and pull at this point.
It's
That
pull.
is
Mesmerizing.
Okay, this is going to be your arrows. Okay, that... Oh, I do not like that one. That one's going to make me walk that way. Not a fan.
Oh, no, no. Oh, that was close. I had to course correct the last second there. It was going to be bad.
Well of
Okay,
flame.
this is going to be the split. Get ready to stack after. Phantom Flurry.
Oh, Fury, it's going to push. Or no, sorry, never mind. I forgot that.
No, it does at the end.
It's-
Flurry does
it does
at the
it-
end. You
okay, that's
gotta
why
not
I
be
meant-
in it.
Okay. I was thinking it was Ruthless for a second there.
Okay,
Okay.
dance is coming.
Ruthless
Push.
refrain.
Triplet. You're ready
It's a
for
push.
push. Okay.
Black.
Black, blue, teal.
What?
Ow.
God damn it, I was not on it. Fuck you.
Starting with yellow, then going to purple, then going to black, then teal.
Let's finish this motherfucker off.
Almost. This is the run.
Oh.
There we go. The Scarlet Bloodletter. Oh.
And we just did that in time for my alarms.
Yay, alarms!
Yay! What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Get. What do we get? What do you get? What do you get? Kunai with chain. Actually, no, without chain in this case. They're actually kind of cool looking, not gonna lie.
Sorry, distracted at the moment.
Nin daggers.
Ah,
I'll greed.
I'll take a
Copper.
look.
Pass on the nin daggers. And we got our first Suzaku totem.
Yay. Just 99 more of these to go.
98 to be fair.
Really?
Yeah, it's
99.
99 to
Oh,
turn in.
okay. Okay.
World first. I mean,
Hmm.
No, but us first.
Little world.
Oh,
okay.
probably shouldn't have needed that and graded the coffer. Oh well.
Yeah,
Oh.
well,
Eh.
whatever.
Well, if we continue doing this, it won't matter.
Well, now the next thing we have to do is...
Repeat it?
no.
Over and over and fucking over. Not on
Next-
stream, thanks.
Not on stream. But the next thing would be doing Snake Boy. I mean, Seiryu.
He was a sneaker boy. Said,
Is
"See you later,
Seiryu
boy."
the next in line of the extremes?
Yes.
Huh.
Seiryu's the last one, I believe.
No, we already went through the quest line. I don't know. Just
If you're talking about extremes, let's see, Duty Finder. Wreath of
oopsies.
Snakes is the last one.
Excuse me for a moment.
380,
I forgot to get those.
370.
Oh wow, it's 2,000 to teleport from here.
Yeah, that is literally the most expensive teleport in the game. From here to Kugane.
The furthest place in the world.
Yep,
To the
literally.
furthest thing in the... It's like, so Kugane taking forever.
Might as well get both of them.
Okay.
Or do we want to continue doing the extremes or try something else?
I'm actually going to vote try something else. I'm just not feeling the extremes right now.
Too much challenge? Or at least too much execution?
It might be. It might actually be, because my brain is feeling incredibly smooth right now.
Omega it is.
Omega
Oh,
time? Just normal Omega?
Well, we have to do normal Omega to get to Extreme Omega.
don't
So,
wanna do
yeah,
this.
it'll be pretty easy.
Do
I
we
would
want to start
imagine so.
swapping?
It should be.
Do we want to start swapping jobs then?
I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm the filler.
Fine.
I'm okay at the moment.
Okay.
So that's a
unfortunately,
resounding no.
I guess we're staying.
I don't know.
the
You could
same.
change which healer you are, but I think you've already decided that Sage is your main.
Yeah, Sage is my healer main.
Page's babe.
Sage is kind of bae. Alright, so... Just trying to remember, Omega, that's Delta Escape, right?
Yes. Starting as Delta Escape.
Okay, got these two. Might as well teleport over to where the Omega quest line is, just so we can.
Which is Rogers.
Yeah. So. both are-
Rogers.
No.
The Reacher Roger.
Caravana, the peaks, fringes.
Oh god. Roger's grocery store.
Oh no. I mean, given that we fought Roger before, we can at least say that he definitely has cakes in stock.
Of the cheese kind.
I guess that's a new way to
Oh, wait,
serve up a
correction.
knuckle
Beef.
sandwich.
Beef cake.
Well, I was also saying the modern version of cake. He's got them cakes.
Too bad we got fisted. Oh no!
Ooh.
Controller! My controller died because I made that joke. No, controller, don't do that.
Okay, where's the NPC? Oh, there's the NPC. Hello. You have started up the quest line, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm in...
No,
Technically,
I'm asking Eddie.
Yep.
I mean, here
And I have
I am
access
waiting in
to
Delta Escape.
I have access to Delta 1 through 4, both normal and Savage.
Oh wait, you have to go inside it?
Well,
no. You can
Yeah,
queue
I-
it normally.
Have you started the quest line?
I did. I just didn't know I had to go inside.
Well, I keep on
Oh.
seeing that there's like this instance quest thing over there.
There's a duty.
don't think-
Is that something I had to do before we do this?
Yeah,
Oh, I did not realize that.
yeah, you have to journey in with your bestie and fight things.
Oh, so I have to do this shit first. My bad.
How does it work like every other time?
Well, because I thought it was like a raid
Just
or
side stuff?
You thought it
No.
was like an alliance raid?
I thought it was unlocked and we were just gonna start it up like something else.
No! Phantasmagoria is like this, and so is all the other fun stuff.
Did not realize that.
I mean, that was pretty much how it worked for Alexander stuff.
Yeah.
I thought
Follow
I
the
had
quest
already.
line, unlock the raid.
I thought I had already gone to the point where I unlocked the raid. I
Okay.
didn't realize I had.
Well, it's
Not
okay,
done.
Eddie. We can wait a bit. Take,
I'm just-
bio breaks. Food
I'm
breaks.
gonna stare. I'm going to have a nice big staring contest.
I should go get your tater tots fixed.
I already ate the tater tots.
Go get some more better tater tots. Go ahead and treat yourself.
Technically, that can be done.
All right, we still have a bit. Nah. I'll just continue having the staring contest with
No,
Hmm?
we're rendering. We haven't fully rendered.
Nope, you're gonna be stuck at 1280p.
Worst. 480p.
Jeez, that's an asshole move. This is pretty random.
Well,
I
since
just
you
re-
have the pleasure of Endwalker, you'll probably understand some of the things going on in there a bit better.
Interdimensional rift. This place makes me woozy.
How can it make you woozy, Eddie? It's just VR.
We're gonna be evaluated. I love being evaluated.
Not in this type of evaluation.
After your evaluation, there will be cake.
Oof.
I have
That's a
Jello.
little too. That's a little too close to home there.
Get on with it. And Nero's loving this. I love the fact that Nero's loving it.
Well, given the factor that this is the reason why Nero keeps fucking screwing around with the safety regulations.
While he's going through this, back to MPX's previous comment, I'm going to take a brief bio.
York?
Okay.
The briefest
I
of
will-
bios.
I don't know about the briefest, but brief to be sure.
That would be blowing your nose.
I will return anon.
I think he just up and left.
Damn it! I should have
point?
rolled as the. I should have rolled as a sage. This place makes me think I should be playing sage. So I've forgotten this plot point already. Why is Midgar Samar with us?
Because he basically jumped in your body.
He's always with me. Why is he outside with me?
Because reasons.
Okay. It's using protection, guys. What do I do?
Same thing you always do.
Box is exploding, isn't it? Yep, it exploded. We'll execute it immediately. I did it. Now what? Biggs, don't just stand there. Do something. Thanks, Biggs. You were a big help. Let everyone leave me! Don't leave me! This place is creepy.
No, you're gonna have to deal with it.
Oh, this sucks. This is why I won't retire in VR. I don't want to be permanently stuck in a cyberscape the rest of my afterlife.
This is why you're gonna be stuck with the giant eyeball.
Going AFK.
You're-
Hey, victory. Let's carry on. Got a Suzaku card. I didn't even realize that.
You did? Welcome back.
And we're back. Apologies for that.
MPX is taking a little break as well.
No worries.
Just a little one.
And apparently Eddie got a Suzaku card.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. I hate you. I wonder if I could blue solo that fight.
Why blue, you think?
Well, because of the basic instinct.
Oh, I see what you mean. Hey, duty complete. Thank God.
Well done.
Almost done.
Says I'm the weakest of the challengers.
I mean,
I'm a little upset after
Well-
Endwalker. You just beat Endwalker, Omega. Fuck you.
Oh, hey, hello.
Hi, how you doing, MPX? Temporary camp. Why would you want to camp here, Sid? Honestly. Yes, I would very much like to enter the Delta escape. Please do. Please let me go. Please, please, please.
Meanwhile, while we're doing that, while we're waiting on that, I'm farming memes for our channel.
Oh no.
Yay.
Oh yeah, hint. Since this is going to be Baron's first time in there, you may want to use a second chance.
Unfortunately, I'm sitting at 9 with a completely blank book.
Delta Escape version 1 is now accessible.
Bah.
By the way, if it's not too late, I would like to be... Oh no. What does Sage have at this level?
Everything. Oh wait,
that's
no.
right.
No,
We're
that's
going-
yeah, because we're doing unsynced, so everything.
Okay. For the sake of theming, I want to go into Sage.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm fine with
I'll
that.
go in as Dark Knight then.
Which means I will be deep sing it up. What do I want to bring? What would I want to be today?
Nuke.
No, because you're nuking.
Double nuking.
No, that's always a bad idea.
Nuka-Cola.
That's an even worse idea.
I like how I'm stabbing
I-
you.
8 nukes.
Just all the rads. I just can't do it right now.
Anyway, shouldn't we invite Baron back in?
I mean,
Yes.
probably. Oh, you better actually do it though. Okay.
I mean, I'm not the one in charge of the party.
I'm not the
Am
one
I?
who's so far away.
Will a snake bite enter my veins?
All right, everyone resettled on their knew what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay. Delta Escape 1.0. Let's away we go.
Time to go beat up a tree. Oh wait, no, that's 4.
I was gonna say I don't think 1 is tree.
All right. Such vitality.
I just Okay. Sorry, I just thought I oopsed for a second, but everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh right, somebody's watching the cutscene.
But look at its vitality. Just look at it.
What?
He's referencing 5.
Oh, probably stand in the center, I presume. Oh no. Yeah, no, right. That's perfect. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that could have been worse. Come to me.
Damn it, that was a mistake. I fucked up the timing on that one.
Such vitality. One. Delete. 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 Delete.
Delete, delete, delete.
Kill -9.
These parts are incompatible. They will be deleted.
Into Baron's inventory.
I got a shaft.
You got shafted?
Yes. Leading quest.
I mean, as with Alex, nowadays this stuff is just for glamour bait. And this is probably for undiable versions.
Must eliminate.
Now I'm trying to remember where I left the quest off. So I don't see it in my journal. Oh,
well,
wait,
which
there it is.
sections do you have in... Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry, for a moment there I didn't recognize it.
In the meantime, I did pick up a couple of memes in our Discord.
Oh boy. Champagne.
You're causing discord.
Oh, I saw that one before. I just decided not to share it. The one with the professors.
I felt it made a good addition to the other professor memes, so I felt it needed to be included.
That last one, it was. Goddamn.
Yep.
That's yeah. I mean, that's just a mood.
Oh yeah.
That is the mood.
I'll remember to add in a hotline number to a button here at some point.
So they can make that hotline bling.
There you go. I mean, hopefully they don't have to, but if they do, if they must. Okay, quest complete. Now time for the next one. Hey, buddy.
So I thought I was going to go ahead and open up the next piece, and it turns out I've got an instance to do in order to do so. So I'm going to hold off on that till later. Because I don't think you guys have another instance until that one.
Version 2 now accessible.
All right. Is that everyone that has it accessible?
It had it accessible for a while, so.
Yeah, I didn't mean you, obviously.
Me.
All right, everyone ready then?
Yes.
Everyone else ready?
Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
Red 5 standing by.
Now time for tentacles and gravity.
I mean, I love both of those things. Oh, why camera angles? Don't stop it. God, just
What, is not being tethered to the ground that important to you?
yes.
This guy has a move called 10,000 gravities.
Tiny
Think
feet.
what happens.
Well, that's why we have an anti-gravity gimbal.
Yep.
Okay, still have grid up. Earthquake?
Nah. Oh, maybe we should have used it on Earthquake.
Or is it 100 Gs?
Oh, I see. You use it on Earthquake to you use it early on Earthquake, and then that way you settle down before 100 Gs, so you don't get that effect.
Oh. Now you do it to get out of the water!
Okay.
Oh, oops. I didn't press it in time.
That's our healer, ladies and gentlemen.
Gravity manipulation. Ah!
Oop, 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 oop. I'm coming!
Oh, I'm
100
in a
Gs.
bad place. Oh no, it just literally cancels. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no.
Maniacal probe. Doesn't sound good.
Well, we can't attack them, so we just have to evade them. Oh wait, no, now we can, I guess. Or no, we just evade them.
Or stack
Tentacles
them.
are reacting to the land's energy.
I think I did this wrong.
Oh.
Damn it, that's another earthquake I was supposed to be up for.
Yeah, Demon Eye. Look away. Yeah,
I was looking away.
same.
Two, one. Freedom!
Freedom. Everybody's talking about freedom.
Oh, right, I always forget about that. Oh!
Oh, snaps.
Oh.
Oh, that's a problem.
Ow.
I
Ow.
Oh, at
dodged
least I
it.
dodged Demon Eye.
You know, this theme music to this boss kind of reminds me of Pokemon fight music for some reason.
Fuck
Yay!
that. We're done.
Victory is yours. Delete.
You are weaker than the Chocobo, sir.
You've been derezzed.
Game over.
Okay, given how that one went, I'm going to switch up my strategy a little bit.
Okay.
Let's go somewhere. Okay, tell us what's the tea? Spill it.
Suddenly, there's just a pool of chamomile by your feet.
Of course. Don't talk down to my man. What is wrong with you? It's all right, Nero. What you said was brilliant.
And he fucks it up because he's Nero.
I don't know. He could actually change in this quest.
Never change. Unless you want to. Then change all you want. All right. 3.0, open.
Same.
All right. That said, is everyone ready then?
Yes.
Getting the Thermocoil Boilmaster ready.
I think this has some quirks.
Trying to remember
United
which one.
States of Smash?
No. Oh, Helicanarsis! Oops.
Hello.
I'm trying to remember what this guy's job represented.
Speaking of tea, and spilling it.
Yeah, this guy is definitely the mechanics boss, if I recall.
No, I was thinking some other one, but this probably does have its fair share of mechanics.
Well, technically, the Blue Mage boss is in the Carnival.
Rivet. I wonder what that's going to do.
Oh,
I mean,
Hello.
something very predictable. Oh, that's a stacker.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Place dark token. Oh, hello.
Hmm. Should I have been facing away? Probably.
Boy.
Oh, it's this one.
Zoop!
So tank on tank square?
Tank on tank, heal on heal, deep on deep. I think dark is safe.
Nope!
No,
Take it.
that
take it,
was
Tori.
backwards.
I did state this guy was the mechanics boss.
You did indeed.
Hey, this dragon's pretty great.
The Queen's Waltz. Oh.
Yeah, remember the
Okay.
Queen's Waltz, the one where blue is safe?
Okay, I need to stop standing and stuff.
Mind check. About face.
Oh, hey. Thank you.
Yeah, he's nice like that.
Ribbit. Stay out. Wait,
Fuck
what?
that, no.
Aw. And we didn't have to delete that time.
Now we get to go beat up a tree.
We're supposed to hug trees.
No, not this
Yeah,
tree.
I was literally just gonna say my teen hippie self is very angry by that sentence.
The butts are safe, at least.
Sorry, my computer was lagging royally bad, so I have not been paying attention to the stream. I'm sorry, everybody.
I
If
think
there's
Eric
chat
Foxy
going on.
just showed up.
Okay.
Or at least in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm having technical difficulties with my tablet, so I don't have stream pulled up on my end either.
I think, given the time frame right now, I could probably try and bring it up because my computer, I'm not in a heavy traffic area, so it should give me some time to wiggle around, Ren. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure why I have some problems whenever we stream and try and watch stuff at the same time. So my computer's having a hard time processing both the web browser and 14. Which says something about my computer.
So what I'm hearing is your computer smells?
It is now becoming a potato.
Mmm. Potato.
Potato or toaster.
Mash it, boil
Also-
it, stick it in a stew.
The commercial that opened up is freaking Intel.
They're listening, Asher.
14 core. Well, the problem is, like, I have a better processor than what they're trying to sell me.
The new Intel 78 core. But each of the cores only clocks to like 900 megahertz.
Ugh.
I'm
And
pretty
really,
sure
I think
there-
that's an actual.
Sorry. Continue.
I was just gonna say all the processing bandwidth, but none of the speed you want.
God.
I was
I mean,
going
if
to
I
say...
could do Go ahead.
I was going to say that there probably is some computing that would actually take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Four is good to go.
Time to go beat up a tree.
Yeah, I'm good here.
All right, let's away.
Why did you not pop up on the thing?
Hmm?
For some odd reason, it popped up, but my cursor was on chat.
Yes, this is a virtual chocobo.
It is his name is Alpha, so yes. Time for tree.
I still say his name can't be Alpha because he does
The hell
not
is
say
this guy?
I.
X-Death.
Xdeath. He's a tree.
Is he a tree sentinel? Is this Elden Ring?
No,
again?
no.
He is tree.
He is tree.
As tree
He's
as
just-
he can be.
He doesn't trust you with his true self yet.
Eddie, to explain Xdeath, think the giving tree, but in reverse.
The taking tree?
The taking tree.
Well, he was the giving tree for the longest time, but then got really pissed off at people for it.
So he decided to become the taking tree.
It's like the Weird Al song about Santa Claus.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
like Doom.
What about Gloom?
Could you please assume those Dooms, please? Please and thank you.
Yeah, we're...
I'm dead.
Same.
Eh.
Once you get me up, I can get him up. Well, and once I have some MP to work with.
Okay.
Ow.
Damn it, my rotations are all thrown off. Now I'm confused.
My grit on?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it is.
Frozen.
Damn it, I was an idiot and stood still.
The decisive battle.
Are you ready for tree? Tree!
Ah!
Oh no! Oh no! Me and Eddie are bonking each other.
Alright.
Spread him out.
Wave.
I don't like the sound of that. Damn it, I fucking stood still again. Like a fucking moron.
What's the name of the spell that freezes you if you're standing still?
It's when he does the ice thing. When he does the icy winds from the side.
Thunder 3. That's up close.
And the fire one is don't move, don't act.
Black hole.
Black hole, so he's gonna put more of those down.
Fire
don't
3.
move, don't act. Okay, you're safe now.
Delta, I am the Omega.
Wait, why is there a level checker?
Because this is where our level checker comes from.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. I need that, and I can pass on
I
that.
have that, but I think I need that.
Oh, there's actual stuff that you want this time, and not just crafting.
It's orchestra.
There's a pet in the song,
Ah,
which I don't have the song, so I will be needing that.
Same with me. I got the pet, so or minion.
Yeah, I also have the minion. And I'm just passing the other stuff. Oh, that's why I didn't see the tiny chest behind. That's why I was about to leave until you said something.
Yeah, that the tiny chest is where the minion is.
And the orchestron.
Yes.
okay. Well, rolling need on both because I probably don't have either.
Okay, Baron got the minion. I got the orchestron. I can escape now. So since we're knocking through these at a pretty good rate, I presume we're going to keep going.
Yeah, but we probably have a big chunk of plot between
I believe
One
that
and
is
Act Two.
accurate.
Yeah. I think we could probably get up through
at least halfway through the next Sigmascape.
No, it's Alpha, Delta, Sigma, I believe.
Do we want to? They not a lot of us had it in their books. Do we want to do Palace of the Dead or Heaven on High at all in the last hour?
True.
Yeah,
I'd
We
I
probably
mean
definitely
it's
maybe.
easy
could.
enough to start this up again next week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, and this is easy. This is smooth sailing. This is good for smooth
Yeah.
brain time.
Especially
Yeah.
when we fuck up and we can still recover and have the Black
Oh,
Mage
yeah.
tank.
Why? Why was that the thing you mentioned?
Because
Black
it was
Mage tanking
actually
is
successful.
And Black Mage tanking being successful is always of note.
I have shields. I can tank.
So Heaven on High.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine with either one, honestly.
If we're doing Heaven on High, I'm swapping to something that will get experience from it.
Well, yeah, definitely same here. To that end, I would like to specifically request to tank this.
Okay. I'm going to stick.
I don't make a request often, but this time I will.
I'm
Yeah.
going to stay DPS, but I'm going to swap to Rude Mage.
I happily stay as Sage.
You don't want something that it can get XP from it?
No, all my main classes are 90 now. So
Oh wow.
I mean, not all my classes. The ones I care about are 90.
Okay. So you don't want to bring up any secondaries?
Like Gunburger? Since your
Machinist.
Gunbreaker is... no. Machinist isn't. Well, wait a minute. Machinist is 90.
Ah.
The only job he has that is both below 90 and high enough to do Heaven on High, other than Blue Mage, obviously, is Gunbreaker. Well, and Blue Mage can't go in there anyways.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
buddy.
But okay, if you want to keep
well,
going
are
this stage,
we-
that's your call.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Somebody else is going with something else? Tank?
I mean,
'Cause
unless you don't have something else.
I don't have anything to level, unfortunately. Everything is too low for Heaven on High.
Or too high
Yeah.
to be worth XP. Well, fuck. I mean, we
Palace-
could do Palace of the Dead instead, but no, you'd be in the same spot because then you'd have to go as Warrior.
Well, Warrior
Oh
or
no, you
White
could go
Mage.
as White Mage in that case.
I don't know. Do we want to do Palace of the Dead over Heaven on High?
It's either or at this point.
Either
Yeah,
or
I
for
mean,
me.
the amount of XP we're getting isn't going to be astronomical for the levels we have.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, Palace is even better for me because I want the ethereal weapons. So, I mean,
Okay.
good win for me.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do Palace then. And then that
Okay.
way Congo can go White Mage. And Baron, if you could please pick something DPS.
Okay, I will. Well, you know what? Let's for the first time ever, let me pull out Machinist.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's level 90. It's just the first time on stream. It's not the first time ever.
I have literally never played my Machinist before. Never. I don't know how. Yeah, never played him. Never.
So how did you get the level 90 then?
I have no idea.
Did you pay for it?
No, because
Yeah,
you can't pay for 90. You can only pay for 80.
I am the sarcasm.
That's legally speaking, though.
Oh. Well, let's not talk about that because, yeah.
Yeah. That'd mean Eddie'd have to create a new account.
I switched to yep.
Oh, right. We have to be in the zone to do this stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to ask, does everyone here have a floor 50 clear?
Yeah, we did one.
Yeah, we did it together.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. We did it together. I forgot about that. Okay, so we'll do 51 then. Once everyone's in zone.
We're heading there now.
Oh, we're going to have double guns.
Yes. I figured it's like, well, it's like heals or and just to make sure that's
You think you're
Quarry
better than
mill?
me?
Quarry Mill?
Yeah, Quarry Mill.
Okay.
Think you're better
No,
than me?
no, I don't trust myself to be heals.
No. Baron walked up to me in his gunslinger outfit. So I had to jump on gunslinger really quick.
And Millie found out that the minigun is locked behind Bozja. Which, that's another thing we could technically try to do, and that's probably a bit more easier. Because people will probably be trying to do it, is doing,
We're having too much fun with this.
Unfortunately, I do not have Machinist, so we cannot go in his quadruple gun.
Quadra
for gun.
See, we could do that as we would need gunbreaker, 2 machinists, and a sage to go all blasters.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said what?
We could. I mean, if we wanted to keep the 2 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer. One was
Yeah,
hard to
but
go-
unfortunately-
My Gunburger isn't 90 yet, so I can easily go Gunburger instead.
MPX, what is your Chocobo's barding?
The Goddess Barding.
Oh, right. Okay. It's like, what the heck?
Succubus
It's fancy.
returned to-
I like
Non-masterminds. Hey, never mind.
Oh God. Just a full team of thugs pain masterminds. Oh wait, let me reset that because that's gross. I
Reset
don't want to.
progress
Oh, right.
on.
Make sure you have at least one open spot.
Okay, let me
Oh,
just
I gotta
check.
go. I gotta probably go do that.
Well, I still happen to have one that's like floor 51, but does that mean we have to restart from that one, or? Yeah,
No,
because it's a different set of classes.
exactly.
Yeah, that one I think was
Okay, I freed up one.
me.
All
Okay,
right.
freed up one.
Enter. Use that blank slot. Fixed party. Yes. 51.
Because technically, I think it was the previous time which we went all the way to 50,
Yeah.
but I think it's a different configuration now.
Yeah. Well, I know it's definitely at least one piece different because I was Dragoon on that one.
Technically 2 pieces on that one because
I did say at least. All right. Let's see what's what. Oh, there's a lot of treasure chests. Some of these are gonna be mimics. Or maybe not.
Homanders.
Damn it, paralyzed.
But I seem to be struck by you.
My gun is glowing.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. We got it.
Now, trying to get used to my controls again. Like, where did I place this button? Where's this button?
Okay, is this music very Adam's Family to anybody else? Or is it just me?
No,
No.
it.
Ow. That's
Ow.
fun.
It just sounds like Adam's Family music to me.
Ow. That's
Stop
dumb too.
that, sir! Your feet are only made of so many explosions.
Damn it! We should have gone into this one guns
Is
blazing.
my
Should have been a gun character.
Yeesh.
Ow. That was me this time.
Okay, regen doesn't require me to be standing still.
No, regen 1 you can cast without stopping. Hey, affluenza.
Where is... Oh. As soon as it's right there. Okay.
Not
Treasure
sure where you
coffer?
tried to estimate me.
I forgot what that first debuff you
Oh,
had.
enervation. Yeah, you can't. Notice how you don't have the little teal bar over the top of it. This one can't be assuned.
Okay. Did we already get the treasure chest? Because it said that you sense a treasure coffer somewhere nearby.
Oh no! That's because I activated affluenza. That means there's additional chests on next floor.
Okay.
I just realized the. Oh god, what's the term for the one that you have? The red and crackly one?
Oh shit, mimic.
Heal?
Kina. Or Kina.
Kina.
Yeah, you know how over time you slowly regen? Yeah, that's turned off on this floor.
So I'm very important.
I mean, you always were, but yes.
I like you, MPX.
Ow. I okay.
That's why I'm trying to stand as far away from you as possible, so if you explode...
Or if I
Stop.
get silenced, which is also a very real possibility. Is generally a very great plan.
That was me.
Sorry. I think I got stuck in it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, I guess I didn't.
No, you're definitely clean of it.
Yeah.
MPX, do you have a Sage or a Machinist or a Gunber alt?
I don't have any of those active.
That's too bad. That means we can't become a guns blazing party.
I mean, it would technically not all...
Oh, that was everybody.
But one person.
We're gonna stand here. We're gonna stand here and recover a little bit.
What are you talking about, MPX?
Oh shit! It's calling. It's on this floor.
We can totally be a guns blazing party as long as you have one of those 3 classes.
Well, what I'm saying is that the easiest would be just simply to grab Sage, because it's already level 70.
Yep. I mean, that is true.
I mean, really, any of the 3 for doing some stuff in here, though.
Well, Machinist starts only at 30, so...
Yeah, but you can
Yeah, but
literally
then again-
do this place from level 1.
Yeah.
Wow. Yay.
Come on, weapon upgrades. Daddy needs his ethereal glamour.
What
wanna
what are your weapon levels currently at?
8.
No, both levels.
8 and 8.
Oh, damn. I didn't know you
57.
could even come in here at 8 and 8.
I
I thought 51 used to have a lock on it that you had to have better Aether levels.
Mine's 26 and 25.
5760.
71, 74.
Back.
In this case, we do regen on this level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
but
it's turned
still.
off. But that's a lot of damage.
Creepy and their cookie. Mysterious and spooky. We're all together, kooky. Or kooky.
Spooky.
My bad.
Oh god.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. There's another enemy in the room.
Oh,
Enemy
I would have gotten it
eliminated.
on our way back.
On. Upgrade my arms. What's up with this?
Well, we have to find a blue that isn't a bomb. So far, we found one blue, and it was a bomb.
Also, doesn't machinist have access to Peloton?
Yeah,
So, which one?
all three of the ranged physical jobs have access to Peloton.
I don't think I have it assigned anywhere, so.
I was just thinking, like, oh, hey, that could have been useful. I mean, yeah, just to save a second.
Ooh, rage. Ooh, magic pot.
Oh no!
The best kind of pot.
We found the pet.
Oh,
The chamber pot.
Oh,
oh, and magic doll. Am I back in Fei Yin? Oh, nope, that's not, yeah, that is a blue.
Yay! 1 down, 91 to go.
You're going all the way for Kina, the red one?
No, actually, well, it depends.
You want the one
Yeah,
that looks like what you have right now, or that glows like what I have right now?
I want one of each.
Oh,
Oof.
so you want double duty?
Because
That's
what you have
120 levels, I think.
what you have would might be a good red mage one or a reaper one, and then the one I have would be a good one for my
Holy
save.
shit! I got a weapon up off that.
I got
Sweet.
2!
I'm a 72 now.
I'm a 59.
it's now. I did
Ah.
get 2 levels on that one actually as well. Oh, hello.
Please. Thank you.
Why am I there?
Oh, hey.
The
one
worst
man
kind of
per
white
Three
race.
mage.
raisings we're carrying, so a member of our party will get an automatic re-res. Don't worry, dolls aren't that scary as long as they don't curse straw.
Cutscene. The traitor's spurn seems promising, but inevitably renders the subject undead. The magics of
All right.
Gridania prove equally ineffective, only pulling souls back from the brink of death, unable to reach beyond the veil.
And that's why I stood back.
Thank you.
When you get through, Stanger's going to need a little bit of healing.
Okay.
He opened a boom boom chest.
It was explodey.
He summoned Explodia in attack mode.
Jesus.
No, Explodia. Yeah.
Some armor for you, perhaps? Ow! Thank you. Oh, it's a Taurus. Ooh, more
Okay.
rage.
Against the machine?
Against the dying of the light. Ooh! Oh, yes. It's a friendly room. Okay, we can go on to the next floor.
Ah. Okay, are you specifically only putting Peloton on once we get to the end?
Yeah. I mean, I was doing it intermittently as well, but I was doing it on purpose at the beacon. I wish I didn't have to reactivate it after we fight.
I would say it's more useful once we cleared most of the level and now are trying to go back through it.
I would agree with that.
Ah.
Oh, did you find a landmine?
Yes. Somehow only I hit it.
I mean, better than everyone in the party hitting it, and or better than someone hitting it and dying as a result.
I want a pomander of chicken soup.
You really don't, because it wouldn't be like that. It would end up turning you into chicken soup. Trust me,
God,
I'm a
I
doctor.
love drill. I love the
Ooh.
drill.
Intuition. The intuition. What a show. Oh, it's on this floor. Oh, hi. Hi, Taurus.
Oh,
Are you sure you're a Taurus? You're giving off some Gemini vibes right now. Oh,
Call me the dentist because I'm loving this drill.
oh yeah, drill is fucking amazing. Drill and air anchor just really make me happy to be a machinist.
If you're a dentist, I'm a sergeant.
Well, if you're a sergeant, I'm Sargento.
Hi. Oh no.
On this floor? Is it on this floor?
57
On this floor.
sprint.
Sprint
Oh,
disabled.
stand back. Armor.
Yay.
Ooh, +1.
Double tens.
And another intuition. Really quick. Let me see something really quick.
Don't we have 2 of those?
We got a
What?
buddy coming up.
We do?
Hmm.
Oh,
It
hello.
looked like for a moment that he was going to be moving up.
He's my idol.
I'm gonna play really quick. Don't mind me.
Just let him go smonk smonk. Oh, hey, look, a trap. I'm going to go step on it.
I would ask you don't. Someone grab that chest, though.
Pomander of Sight.
Peloton, maybe make him move faster?
It might. Oh, it works.
Nice.
Very carefully stepping around.
Alteration.
Ooh, I want to use that one.
Alteration vehicle.
Alteration makes it so one room on the next floor is either full of mimics or full of Mandys.
Hey, it's
No,
a
it's out of
mimic!
range. I'm not gonna get into it in time. Ah, damn it. Oh well, at least no one got piggy puxed.
But it didn't leave a chest behind.
It doesn't always.
You jackass!
Okay, really quick before we go through. There it is. Next floor's gonna be fun. Where did I thought we got? Oh, there it is. Aha. Mimic room, or no, it's Mandy room.
Nope.
Oh, good.
Purity.
In case we do get piggy pox.
That chest wasn't there before.
I mean, it kind of had to have
It
been.
wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
Fortune?
Oh, Fortuna?
We got Fortuna. We
Bumblebee?
have 4 tunas.
You can have mine. I don't want tuna. Thank you.
What's wrong with tuna, Eddie?
Not to my liking.
Young man, you will eat your tuna casserole and you will like it.
I've only ever eaten tuna once, and that was because a pretty girl gave it to me, and I refused to refuse.
You refused to refuse.
Yes.
So, wait, did you have like raw tuna or like tuna like from a can?
It was a tuna sandwich.
It was just the fish. Just taking bites out of the actual fish.
Oh, horde on this floor. Oh, don't go.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! Arm is now 60. This
Nice.
is what I have now. I now have a Kina weapon.
Yay, your weapon looks Kina. I think there's something there that wasn't there before. Ooh. They put the trap on top of the horde on top of the trap. That's some special tech.
Okay.
Oh. Ah, okay.
Behind.
Bringing it. Bringing the tank.
Please do. I look forward to meeting our new friend. Hey, guess what? Aw, he died too fast.
Piece of the Cursed Horde. Commander of Strength.
I'll go ahead and eat a strength.
Full flare. Isn't that the guy from Stranger Things?
No.
No, that
Okay,
was
who wants to eat a Strength?
One of you two DPS.
Healer can also eat strength because it gives you heal potency.
Oh. Yeah, but I would think that DPS would mean more.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll
I mean,
eat it
there's
then.
enough.
Okay.
There's enough that everyone can eat one, because we're almost to the final floor. And
since we're
I've
only
got
doing 10
yeah,
10 floors. Well, we'll do it on floor 60s, just simply so it lasts the entire floor.
I mean it's 10 minutes, but yeah. I am going to call dibs on one of the steals.
Oh, boss time already.
The Black Rider.
One of you DPS if you would like. I would not recommend both, but one of you DPS could definitely do a lust during the boss fight.
What?
Come under a lust.
Oh. I'll do it.
If you want to be a succubus instead. It just that it gives you guaranteed vuln up stacks.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright. Claiming him. And party on.
Oh, getting out, getting out, getting out, getting out.
Yeah, don't stay in poo puddles. Back over here. You did your charge. Almost. Easy money. Done.
Victory!
2 iron trim sacks.
Ooh. Is that better or?
That's better. I mean, it's not guaranteed to be better. You still get trash in there too, but it has better potential stuff.
Is that Margot
And I
from
did
Elden
all
Ring?
that for 180k.
Machinist is now 39. Wait, no, I was already 39. Damn it.
I've hit the Elegant cap.
Yep, same.
To double check mine.
Yeah, know how I said there was no guarantee it was going to be better? I just got 2 Battle Dance 4s.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to respect an item that literally exists only to be sold at this point.
Ah.
Bless you.
Hello.
Well, let's try it. Claire de Materia 3. Replica Heavy Allegan Gauntlets.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, they're tank gloves. I wonder what they look like.
I mean, they look heavy and Allegon. I don't understand the question.
I want to see if they're good for glamour or not.